Yes, that is definitely one way to put it. By the way, I think one of my favorite parts of the game from last night was the O-line getting a little bit of action on that touchdown. Yeah, that was fun to watch.
Were you up? Did you stay up late?
No. That way past my bedtime. I caught the highlights this morning.
Okay.
Yeah. No, caught the highlights. That is way past my bedtime, y'all. I wake up way too early. We are looking this morning at a sun-filled day. We did start off with a little bit of fog, but it's looking like it's clearing up, and that sunshine is helping those temperatures climb. Already 72 degrees being reported in Dallas, about 74 at DFW, 73 in Louisville and in Grand Prairie, 71 in Fort Worth, about 70 in Alliance, 70 in Springtown. Overall, the wind is lighter than the past couple of days, but still out of the south. That's what's allowing some of this moisture from the Gulf to come in, especially east of I-35 west. And we'll continue to see that for the remainder of the day. That's what's going to allow fog to develop again tonight. But for this afternoon, here's a look at the highs. About 77 degrees in Dallas, 78 in Denton, 76 for McKinney, about 80 degrees in Fort Worth. I'm expecting those temperatures anywhere between 20 to 25 degrees above average for this time of the year. I'm not expecting any records today, but certainly getting close to it. Now, if you are traveling across the country, if you are anywhere or going anywhere across the plains, you'll only be dealing with some wind. I know a few flight delays because of weather have been reported west across the Rockies, closer towards the Sierra Nevadas, and seeing a little bit of snow there in Salt Lake City. West Coast dealing with rain, and if you're headed to the northeast, also dealing with a mix. So what's happening is that we have this area of low pressure, and this area of low pressure is what's bringing in some winter mix across portions of Chicago, the Great Lakes, eventually the northeast later today. Meanwhile, we have a weak front kind of just stalled north of our area. That weak front is kind of an area where we see some cloud cover kind of just streaming on in. I'm expecting that front to actually push south and through the area come Wednesday morning. That is what brings us our next potential for rain. Until then, above average temperatures. Look at this. This is Wednesday morning. You start to see some rain across our western counties before daybreak. And then as daybreak approaches, we see that rain moving east of I-35. Eventually, this does become a severe weather threat across the southeast. We don't see any of that. We just see rain early on and it clears out. Looking ahead, though, look at this. We are above average with our temperatures, right? That cold front I just showed you does drop our temps into the low 70s. But then this weekend, first weekend of 2022, this is Saturday around 10 a.m., we have a front that enters the panhandle. This front a little bit stronger, bringing in some Arctic air. It sinks to the south, and we could see widespread 20s to 30s, meaning a hard freeze by Sunday morning. And this could linger on into Monday morning as well. And throughout the days, high temperatures could only top out in the 40s. So while we stay above average with our temperatures the next several days, a cold front that first Saturday of 2022 could very well help our temperatures dip. As far as any rainfall amounts, not expecting a lot, less than half of an inch area wide. We'll see higher totals more north and east across northeast Texas. That 10-day forecast showing temperatures into the upper 70s today, tomorrow breezy at times, low 70s come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 60s on Saturday, and into the 40s come Sunday. And look at that chilly weather on Sunday and Monday morning. I may be able to wear those sweaters that I got for Christmas, Sonia.